kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He's got the first down and more past midfield. A huge play there right off the bat. 61 yards that time on the ground. 1st and goal at the 1.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up 1st and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they were able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown, we saw the payoff, but of course that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
Ray McLeod on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And he's able to skip away from that first defender on his way to a pickup of 5.
At the 31. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Ben going to give this one to Conner. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
He was brought down by Alden.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Play fake to Conner. Now Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
2-yard line.
Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go on 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Dalton hands off to Elliott. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Dalton here from the gun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
The ball carrier.
There on the tackle, Minkah Fitzpatrick.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Cooper was the target there, and it's 3rd and 5.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
At the 6-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
There's not much is perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Now it's Roethlisberger. Now they go screen. It's complete. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down, Pittsburgh.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. His throw caught right around the 6. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Vance McDonald. 27 yards. And the Steelers have now made this a 1-score game. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Steelers 7. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It's big Vince Williams who made the tackle.
5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Here's Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down by Bud Dupree. A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. So Dalton now. Cooper's got it. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 6 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Elliott. And he stopped immediately there.
Ezekiel.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
The tackle made by Devin.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was linebacking speed that can trump O-line power. We see that at times because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take him on.
Now a throw here to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Now Elliott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Cowboys 21. Steelers 7.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
23-yard line.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this 1st half of play from our studios in Orlando. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Looking deep here for Ebron. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
10th carry now for Elliott. Oh, he knocks him over. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 22 and a 1st down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, Dalton. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 17-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Dalton operating in the red zone now. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
He was taken down.
A 4-yard pickup that gets him going forward, but still 15 yards left on 3rd down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this a 39-yard attempt. And Zerline's kick is good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, switching gears for a second. Look, Charles, we know it's part of the game, but injuries, again, a big story in Week 5. Most notably, of course, Dak Prescott. Pretty severe ankle injury that's going to keep him out the remainder of the season. And that's really just the latest in what has been a tough year already. Gosh, you could probably build an all-pro team, Charles, with some of the guys who have gone down.
Yeah, an all-pro team, and at worst, a Pro Bowl team, because you're talking about names like Saquon Barkley with the New York Giants, Cortland Sutton with Denver, Marlon Mack, Indianapolis, Nick Bosa, San Francisco, all of them injuries that have them lost for the year. Michael Thomas got hurt in the season opener with New Orleans. We haven't seen him since. Nick Chubb with Cleveland on IR. Christian McCaffrey with Carolina. They've all missed significant time, so it's been a tough year for injuries. Some teams are playing around them better than others, and we'll see how it goes the rest of the year, but we wish all these guys who are hurt a speedy recovery.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed great communication across each zone. You see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Steeler first down.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And some space. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach, because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
At the 34-yard line.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. Third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. This is Elliott.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Third down, a shot here for Dalton. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Elliott, the ball carrier.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 2nd and 7, Dalton. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
At the 16.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power, but not a ton to show for it.
Brought down at the 15-yard
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
They go to Elliott again. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. The Cowboys on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Pollard. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
4th down, Dalton wants to throw. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some...
And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation points, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
At the 42-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys! Amari Cooper, 42 yards. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Ebron with it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down, Steelers.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Again, it's Roethlisberger. This is caught. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
This is a tough situation offensively because down 3 scores, the field goal kicker's not even going to come into play here. As an offensive play caller, though, you know you have to take chances. This is a time to get creative.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
And now Big Ben will lead the Steelers up to go for 2. Roethlisberger. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game.
Steelers 15. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
5-yard line.
Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Not running. Dalton wants to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. We're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
198. Watch 98. 98 for Mike. I'm coming for you. Mike. Check. Fresno. Kill.
A 20th carry here for Elliott. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Williams on the tackle.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
At the 47-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Elliott. He finds some open field here. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big run that time by Elliott. Give him 52 yards on the ground. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
For Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Today's final score.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they could look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can get